you can see a hair and it's, I can see it, I can't get it off my face. There it is, okay. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Last week I asked a few people, well, the question went out to everyone just to ask me about anything to do with Younique or makeup or skincare or anything like that. I'm no expert, but this is just a little video about what I do and answering a couple of questions that I got. So I think the start to any good makeup look is starting with a really good base, which comes from a skincare routine that works for you. Ever since I started using a Younique skincare routine, I've noticed huge improvements in my skin. I don't break out as much, I don't have as much redness, and my skin is balanced. I don't have any oiliness or dryness anymore, which is awesome because I used to have really annoying combination skin and it was such a freaking struggle, which I'm sure a lot of you can understand. So every day and every night I use 4 products, starting with, I keep this in my shower so it's a little bit wet, starting with Illuminate Clean for normal to dry skin because my skin tends to dry out more often than it gets oily. So it's got some good natural ingredients in it and it's great for brightening the skin and cleansing it and unclogging your pores and things like that, and it's a really nice consistency too. It's kind of creamy when it goes on, so it's, I don't know, I kind of like that. I don't like the ones that fizz up too much because I feel like it's going to dry my skin out. So this is really good formula for me. And like any face wash, you basically just massage it on in small circles with warm water and then you just rinse and you're good to go. The next step is to tone your skin, and I use Younique's Refreshed Rose Water, which just calms the skin and kind of soothes it and it just feels nice. The next step in my skincare routine is incredibly important. Even if you have oily skin and you're worried that moisturizing is going to make it worse, you still need to moisturize. Just find one that works for you. This one works perfectly for me, and everyone that I've recommended it to and who has tried it has loved it and bought refills as well. So, which is really awesome because I love to see people loving these products as much as I do. This is Divine Daily Moisturizer. As you can see, mine is nearly empty because I use it every single day, day and night. You only need the smallest amount, like 1 pump will do your entire face, and in that sense it lasts for a very long time. For me personally, when I use this, I can really feel my skin kind of tightening, if that makes sense, and it dries to the touch, which is good because you don't want that kind of oily feeling on your face all day after you moisturize, which you do get with some moisturizers. This one definitely doesn't leave any kind of residue on your skin, which is awesome. The last item I use in my skincare routine is one that I purchased pretty recently actually. It took me a while to get this, only because I was like, I could get that, or I could get lip stains and liners and things like that, all the fun things, but this turned out to be a really great investment for me. It's Uplift Eye Serum, and you literally only need 1 drop to do both eyes and any other problem areas that you want. A little bit goes a very, very long way. I've barely used mine, and I use it morning and night around my eyes and my smile lines. I hope that's pretty straightforward. I just cleanse, tone, moisturize, and do the oil thing as well. Another question I had before I get to what I'm actually wearing and just little fun tidbits is about the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, which I'm wearing today. And it's how to keep it from clumping your lashes together. It comes in this gorgeous little box. So this is it here. So you have the gel, which is just like a regular kind of mascara. It's black, very, very black, which is good, and the black fibers as well. I don't know if this is something that many people do or most people do. I know some people do it. Some people that I, like beauty gurus and things that I follow on YouTube, do it. If I find that I'm getting clumpy lashes or something, I will often take out my wand, rinse it off completely under warm water until it's basically just brand new, dry it off, and then put it back in and start using it again. It's just a fresh start kind of thing, and it gets rid of any little fibers that may be left on there and things like that. Another tip is that if you find you're not getting enough product on the wand itself, instead of pumping it in and out, which can introduce bacteria to the mascara or dry it out, just swirl it like that inside its tube and you'll get plenty on there. If neither of these things help with the clumpiness, Another thing I do is when I'm applying it to my lashes, I will roll the brush as I go up. I don't know if that actually helps, but I feel like it's almost brushing my lashes, and it tends to help me. And if all else fails, a lash comb is really handy. So you just apply the mascara, and then if you notice any clumpiness or any lashes sticking together, run your lash comb through your lashes gently and it will separate them for you. Nice and easy. Tip I have with applying the fibers is that often the brush picks up a lot of fibers and you don't want to be putting too much on your eye because then you will get fallout. So you want just a minimal amount. So what I usually do is just roll this on the back of my hand to get rid of any excess, and then just pull up that little chunk there. Like, believe me, that's going to go a long way even if you get rid of that tiny little amount. And then you're good to go. So you don't have excessive amounts of fibers on there and you're not going to get it falling onto your cheeks or anything like that. For those of you who haven't used fiber lashes before, you basically apply a coat of the gel, the fibers, and then the gel again to seal. And you can repeat that process as many times as you like until you get the desired effect. So some girls go for really big lashes, some girls like a natural look. I like the fact that I can customize it and I can either go really full or I can just focus on the outside for almost like a cat eye or a winged look that you can get with some falsies. I'm terrible at using false lashes, and these don't give you the exact effect of a false lash, but it is a great alternative if you're like me and you struggle in that department. And finally, today I am wearing, I've obviously got my 3D fiber lashes on. I used my skincare routine this morning, which I count as something that I'm wearing for the day because it's something that I use to get my skin to a good enough point to apply makeup and have a nice finished look. So to start with, I used our BB Flawless Cream in Bisque. This comes in 6 shades and you just apply it. I apply it with a makeup sponge. You can also apply it with your fingers or a brush or whatever suits your needs. And you just blend it out to a nice finish, and it has amazing coverage. It's not too thick, it's not too runny, it doesn't have that chemical smell that a lot of BB creams I've used in the past do, and it's not oily, it's not going to make your skin oily. It's really, really nice. I then set the BB cream with Taffeta Touch Foundation in the pressed powder. So it just comes with a little compact mirror, which I need to dust off because I've obviously just used it, and it has a little protective cover so you won't get your powder cracking and going all over the place or anything like that. And it also has a little makeup sponge in every one that you get. I don't use the makeup sponge, I prefer a brush, but it's again up to you and what you prefer. We just got new blush compacts, which is great. They used to be loose powders, which is really hard to get a consistent distribution of blush. That sounds really weird and technical. It was really hard to get a consistent look with your blush. You'd often end up with like little bits that are heavier than other bits, if that makes sense. Okay, I just went from really technical to really stupid. So it comes in a compact, and I love how it's a square. I don't know why, but I honestly love that it's a square. And it just looks like this. Again, I just blinded you. Again, it's very long lasting and it's just amazing pigmentation and colour. It's perfect for layering and really easily blendable, which is great. So this shade is Sweet. It's one of my favourites. It's like a dusty rose. Oh, it's perfect. And I'm wearing that today. The next product I have on is Proper Eyeliner, and that's just through my eyebrows. You don't even need to press down with this eyeliner if you're doing your brows with it. It sounds weird saying eyeliner on your eyebrows, but it's what works for me and it's a good colour. So you don't even need to press down. I basically just kind of almost like just touch it across the hairs, and then take a spoolie brush, which is the same as a mascara wand basically, but cleaned off and everything, and then just brush it through my eyebrows so that it smooths everything out. These are fantastic. They're very pigmented, very smooth, and they come in so many different colours. We have lip liners and eyeliners. The other great thing about them is that they are smudge proof. Like, you really have to go at it to get it to come off, which is good, because that's what you want. You want an eyeliner and a lip liner that is going to last. Speaking of lip products that you don't have to keep reapplying, this is my favourite. I get so excited about these. This is Younique's Stiff Upper Lip Lip Stain. This colour is a pinky red and this was a limited edition colour. But we do have similar on the website at the moment, which are here to stay. It only takes the tiniest amount of product and it's highly pigmented, so you won't need much. And it lasts for hours. Hours and hours and hours. It's gonna last, it won't smudge at all. Like I can rub my lips and it's not gonna smudge. So it's really great product. It comes in a few colours now, so we have light pinks, like natural looking colours, to a deep red or a really vibrant purple, which is awesome. So that is everything that I am wearing, everything that I have on, and I just want to say a quick thank you to all of my lovely customers and to my great team that I have with me, and I'm so excited to share these products with more people and see what you all think, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and I will see you next Tuesday and on Saturday with a book video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I always wave and it always looks weird. Every now and then, I don't know if this is something. You know when you can see a hair?